now we have seen how to decide the number of bits required to represent the operands. We have also seen the various fields involved in this table. We have seen the rules of Booth's algorithm. Now we will see how to run a Booth's algorithm over these two operands. Okay, so as I told you, we need to write the multiplicand in this field, right? Multiplicand is your 17 in 6-bit format, so that is listed out here, and it is the same across all the 6 steps. Then the next thing is we need to set the multiplier. As I told you, multiplier has got two parts, one right hand side part and a left hand side part. Each should be of size 6 bits each, as we have fixed earlier. Okay, then your actual multiplier, that is -4, should be written on the right side part of the multiplier section. Okay, so this is the -4 represented in 2's complement notation, and the left side portion of the multiplier should be all set to zeros. So we have a sequence of 6 zeros here. Then as usual, the Booth bit is initially set as 0. Then now what should be done here? We should observe the sequence to apply or determine the next operation to be performed in the next iteration, right? So we are observing the sequence of Booth bit in adjacent LSB of multiplier, and both are of same pattern. So as we have seen earlier, in the next iteration, that is the first iteration, no operation is to be performed on the multiplier. Note that in Booth's algorithm, always operations are performed on the multiplier, and that too, addition or subtraction is done on the left hand side of the multiplier. Okay, so as it is a no operation thing to be done in the next step, we will copy this entire sequence of bits as such to the next phase. See, these two bit sequences are exactly the same, and also the Booth bit 2 should be copied down. Then as I told you about the general nature of Booth's algorithm, each iteration ends with a shift right operation. So which all bits should you shift? You should shift only the multiplier bits, and the shifting should be done into the Booth bit field. Okay, so this entire sequence of bits will be shifted one position to the right. So when you see them shifted one position to the right, you can observe them here. The LSB of this multiplier bit occupies the Booth bit position. So we have got a new Booth bit here, and we have got a vacancy here with this uncolored portion. And note that you should always fill this vacant spot with the earlier MSB of your left hand side part of the multiplier. So the earlier MSB was 0, right? So that 0 should be repeated here. So this is the general rule. Okay, so this iteration, that is iteration number 1, is complete. How is it complete? It was complete with a no operation and a shift right. So this is the result of shift right, including the Booth bit. Okay, this entire thing is copied to the next iteration, that is the second iteration. As usual, we will observe for Booth bit and LSB of multiplier pattern. Again, the pattern is continuous zeros, so no operation has to be done in second iteration. So this entire sequence of bits, that is including the multiplier bits as well as the Booth bit, is copied as such. Then to mark the end of the second iteration, we need to perform a shift right. We are going to shift this entire set of bits marked in saffron to one bit right. Okay, so these bits are shifted one position to the right, and we have inserted a new 0 as a Booth bit. So this is the answer of your second stage, which you are going to copy as such to the third stage. So this is your third stage. Okay, you are going to observe the Booth bit and LSB of your multiplier. Here you see that Booth bit is 0 and the LSB of the multiplier is 1. So as we have studied in the rules for Booth algorithm, we have to perform a subtract multiplicand operation. So here your multiplicand is 17. So how will you subtract 17 from the multiplier? What you can do is you can take the 2's complement representation of -17 which is that is 2, that is we can take negative 17, right, which is incidentally the 2's complement representation of 17 here, and we can add it to the left side portion of the multiplier. See, this was your left hand side portion of the multiplier, right? So to that we will add the 2's complement form of 17, which is negative 17. Okay, so the result is this one. Note that the right hand side section is left unaltered. So this entire sequence of bits we are going to shift right as per our pattern of Booth's algorithm. So the shifting happens, and then we have a new Booth bit. Okay, now what has to be done? So we have a new Booth bit, right? So we are at the end of stage 3. Now to go to stage 4, we'll copy this entire set of bits here. Again observe the Booth bit in LSB of multiplier. So similar pattern, that is same bits, so no operation has to be done. So this entire sequence of bits are copied as such, right, without any modification, that is no op. Then as usual we need to perform a shift right. We need to perform that on this saffron colored portion, okay, excluding the Booth bit. So these bits are shifted to the right, and we have a new one in the Booth position. Okay, then we are going to stage 5. As usual, copy these bits exactly as such, including Booth bit. Then observe Booth bit in LSB of multiplier, similar thing. So no operation has to be done, exact copy as usual. Then as usual we have to perform shift right of these bits. They are shifted one bit to the right, okay, and into Booth bit position. So note that when we performed a shift right after the subtract multiplication operation, we replaced the empty position with 1 from the MSB of multiplier. Okay, as I told you, always after shift right operation copy the MSB of the multiplier. Okay, so here in this case MSB was 1, so we copied it here. So in step 4 again MSB was 1, so we copied it here. Okay, so similarly you have step 5, no operation, a shift right, copy of 1 from the MSB position, right. Then again copy this thing to the 6th step. Again note the pattern, no operation, so again the exact copy goes down. Then what has to be done? Then you have to perform shift right of this section. So shift right will happen, copy the MSB. So this is the final result that you are waiting for. Okay, the final result should always exclude the Booth bit, so only this section is your final result. So this is actually your 2's complement representation of 68, or which is minus 68. Okay, which is your answer.